We start with 1 hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update. If we refer to our analysis, when the price was within this move, after when the price was here, after we get this down move, we mentioned we can look for reversal. As we can see, the price reversed, but it didn't give us a really good trade setup to look for buy. Now, once it was the next. First, we move to daily chart. The only things I want to highlight here for me, I think the price can consolidate here for a longer time for this coin. All right, what we're looking at, because mostly after the price it give us the highest. I mean, because the price we get here 0.75. What is the highest price? Okay, and we have seen this kind of the charts many times. That's why what I can expect to get the bigger consolidation fear before we get the reversal. But from now, based on lower time frame, if we get any trade setup for buy, we take it and we start to manage it. Mostly we are not really interested to look for sell. We're looking for buy. That's why we try to target, look for all the trade setup that give us a buy opportunity. And if we refer to our analysis, we put this one as a flat. That's why I mentioned we can expect the price to retest the previous low. And as we can see, exactly that won't happen. But right now, the only question is this shadow. Because if we want to refer to the indicators, we cannot consider it a divergence simply because of what we have here. In this case, we are not going to really care about that. And what I see here is still we can expect the price to drop some more since we have this one. And also if the price retests the previous low is very good. But we cannot conform with that, as I mentioned, because what we get here was due to the news of the Bitcoin. Then from now, if we get any trade set up for buy, we'll take it and start to manage it. Okay. And the only thing is we're looking for the reversal as a sharp move. That's mean if we move to 1 hour chart, the first things that we can highlight here is if we zoom in, the first option we're looking for, whether we put this one as a first move, and this is the correction, which is including the flat. That's mean if we get any reversal with the flag, I will take the trade. With the breakout of desktop, I will start to manage. Mostly we need to check based on lower time frame, 15 minutes. Maybe we don't get any reversal trade setup based on 1 hour chart. It depends. Okay. And the another option, how about if the price sharply reverse from here? We can have entry above here, but we should know having entry above desktop is really risky. The only thing, the reasons we put one entry above here, if the price sharply reverse. Okay, in that case, we want to see we want the price break and continue. If the price tag we see is not moving, having entry above the stop is not really risky because simply the price can tag and drop. Okay, then having entry above this is not really a good idea, but can be an option. It depends on the traders. To look for trade, either we look at this flat, we get the trade setup based on lower time frame, or we wait for the price to give us one more drop because we can put this one in relative to any of this. Okay, for sure, if we get any drop, then it can give us better opportunity to look for buy. All right, but if the price continue as a corrective move, we are not going to really, look for trade. That's why if we want to have entry above here, if the price move as a corrective, we should take out the trade. And even if we get any trade setup based on 15 minutes or even based on 1 hour chart, we need to see the breakout of the stop. If the price, that's mean we're looking for sharp move, not the corrective move. Okay. Anyway, we don't have a really good trade setup to look for buy. The right now we're looking at this one in relative to this. Okay. And in this case, we just follow. If I see any update or any trade setup, I will share. And as I mentioned, from now we look for try to get all the trade setup for buy. Take the trade, we start to manage it. We are not really interested in the sell. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share.